Mario. I'm putting you on the spot here.
We're in trouble.
All preseason, we were hearing Joe Burrow this.
Yeah, Joe Burrow.
He's going to look good. He's coming back.
He's going to do something.
Not only did Joe Burrow throw for 164 yards playing the entire game, but they lost outright to what many people think is a top 3 worst team in football.
Maybe
Patriots.
Maybe top 2.
The Bengals not only threw for 164 passing yards, they rushed for 70 total. This offense might be the worst looking offense in the NFL.
It was up there for sure.
So I just want to kind of pivot to you and hand it off in a way, which Joe Burrow did a lot of, and not successfully though, and ask what happened. Why are the Bengals so bad?
Why are they so shit?
This is 3 years in a row now, 4 years in a row where they just start off terrible. I'm getting to just think maybe this is just what they like to do. I don't know, because
play from behind.
They ruined all my parlays.
Yeah.
I went 7 for 8 in like 3 parlays. Ooh. And I teased the Bengals -1.5 because I was like, you know what? Maybe this gets sweaty. Maybe they still win by a field goal. Yeah, they're always winning
until the game starts.
No, and then they f***ed me. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with this Bengals team. They just start out slow. They didn't have T. Higgins, which obviously that does help.
I don't know if that's getting resolved anytime soon either, though. T. Higgins wasn't really given a long explanation. They were like, "Why aren't you playing?" He's like,
also, did they have Jamar?
Nah. Yeah.
So they had Jamar.
But did they have Jamar?
What does that mean?
No.
At the end of the game, the way Jamar was talking, he's like, "So what happened? Why do you think you need more targets?" He goes, "Ask Zach." Like the coach Zach Taylor. He's like, "I don't know." Asking the wrong guy.
This whole team, everyone hates each other.
He seemed pissed at everything.
Granted, you just lost to the Patriots.
Yeah, you're not going to be.
No one's going to be in
the Patriots corners absolutely fleeced Jamar Chase this game.
Let's not have the Christian Gonzalez conversation. He's one of the best.
Christian Gonzalez is insane. He was great as a rookie last year, but if
you look at his stats,
Jamar Chase it wasn't like Joe Burrow was missing Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase was not winning many downs against this Patriots defense.
And the defense as a whole too.
And with T. Higgins not being there, and then Joe Mixon now gone, Chase Brown and Zach Moss. Not fantastic. Neither of them are great.
Can't carry
Without T. Higgins, they literally just put safety, back end help, and Christian Gonzalez on Jamar Chase, and he didn't do anything. So Joe Burrow didn't have many people to throw to. But this team as a whole, everyone was saying 11 wins, 10.5 wins, etc. Super Bowl contention.
Well, I'm not going to freak out.
I don't think I'm freaking out. But all I'm saying is this Patriots defense had a game plan, just executed it, and it didn't seem Joe Burrow didn't turn over the ball.
No,
they weren't. Giving the ball up, and they just couldn't. They couldn't
score. No, it was stupid mistakes as well. I don't know, was it Gesicki or something who held the ball out like this before he's then if you just hold the ball here and take one more step, you have a touchdown. All of a sudden, they're winning against the Patriots. Maybe the game goes differently.
Yeah.
Like you said, Joe Burrow didn't really make any mistakes. Also, a big thing to note too, he had I think 5 attempts or 4 attempts of passes more than 10 yards. The only person who could go deep was Jamar Chase, and like you said, they just would put Christian Gonzalez in a safety. That kind of just shut him down. Especially, he missed all of training camp, so say what you will, you can still run routes, but when you have an actual defender guarding you, it's just different. Yeah. So I think him in general is going to need 2-3 weeks to kind of get back, ramp up into full on football shape. But I just don't think they have receivers. I think Yoshivas or whatever is terrible. Jermaine Burton's a rookie and didn't really play much. No. I think you need T. Higgins out there, or just someone.
That was my biggest.
They're in dire need.
They need T. Higgins so badly. Without him, if other teams watch this and go, so if T. Higgins isn't playing, all we have to do to beat because they can't run the ball anymore.
Yeah.
All we have to do to beat this team.
Granted, I don't want to act like the Patriots defense is just terrible. I think if they go against
that's their identity.
If they could, teams could try to do what the Patriots did, and it would probably be the Panthers could try, and it would probably be unsuccessful.
True.
So it depends on how good your defense is, but I think the main thing is pay Jamar Chase, pay T. Higgins, give them their bag.
They gotta pay,
and then give the Bengals check back with me in 2 weeks once they're 1-2 or 0-3, and then the season starts.
Then you can bet on the Bengals.
Then you can bet on the Bengals.
That's tough. It's hard. It's the AFC North. You don't really have much time to f around for too long. You know what I mean? Also,
they've done it before.
It is,
but yeah.
I think they can take the Steelers. I think they could beat the Steelers one game
right now. Not the way they're playing.
No, that's what they'll. And they also played the Steelers 2 times at the end of the season.
Oh, I know.
Within like the last 3 or 4 weeks. So I think they'll be in better form by then. Also, I think the Browns are. That's another shocking team.
Yeah, it did
like
not look
offensively,
good.
I was
They
just
did not look
surprised.
good.
Browns are miserable.
So I don't know. Yeah, it was just. I mean, terrible start for the Bengals. I feel like we all should have seen it coming because they just do this every year where they start off terrible.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna have the Joe Burrow conversation. We had it, last year before he got hurt, but
We'll hold off.
we'll hold off on a couple weeks on it. But a part of him died a couple years ago, and we haven't seen it back yet.
Yeah.
So
We see flashes.
we
and,
kind of, I don't. We'll suspend that conversation, but. If he puts up a couple more of these 160 passing yard games, losing to Patriots,
And it needs to be talked about for sure because everyone, like, including myself, goes, "Oh, who's your top 5 quarterbacks?"
And
My
he's
spot's
always in there.
Joe Burrow's spot.
He's in there.
But like, it's like 4 years now. Like, a lot of the quarterbacks are starting to play well. I don't know. It's getting kind of tough.
Yeah,
we'll
we'll,
see.
we'll postpone that
But
conversation.
I was like, well, just wait on it.
We're not having the Joe
Sign
Burrow
Jamar,
conversation
talk
yet.
to me.
Yeah, they better sign those.
I mean-
Pay T. Higgins.
a lot of offenses had pretty weird showings.
It was big
under passing yards.
But yeah, we're not having the Joe Burrow conversation yet. But stay tuned for that because these
can't wait.
Bengals, these cats aren't running as fast as they used to.
No, they're not. Pay Jamar.